Hi guys, rise and shine, we grind, we are all fine, and the sun shines for yours and mine. My name is Tyrone, and welcome back to my show. Today, I want to touch up on the topic of triumph and loss. I think triumph and loss at this day and age, and within the things that we go through within this world, it's important for us to know that triumph, winning, or succession, and loss, or not being able to prevail, is something that you can learn from both sides with. Um, I think you can gain more when it comes to losses than you can from triumphing, because you learn what to get better at. Excuse me. Um, I feel that triumph is gaining, but it's gaining in a way where you haven't learned certain things before, you haven't experienced certain things before. So I feel like when it comes to losses, you might have learned more than what you might have learned more from your losses than what you have gained. And today I want to touch up on the topic of triumph and loss. So I'll touch up on the definition. I feel that triumph is the action of winning or persevering through tough times. And it's also linked to succession. I feel that triumph when it comes to succession, it's very important for us to want to win. A lot of people, like myself, I find myself it's hard to um, put the pedal to the metal, as we say it. And we need to learn how to not be lazy. And funny thing is that I just bumped into Proverbs chapter 13, verse 4, and it says, no matter how much you want, laziness won't help a bit. I feel that when it comes to wanting to win, we get stuck when it comes to laziness and slothfulness, and we tend to want to just lack off thinking that we have time. No. The most important thing is that if you have it on your mind, if you know that it's something that you want to complete, and it's something that you know that you want to do, then you go ahead and complete that thing. Um, when it comes to losses, I want to touch up on the definition of losses. It's the struggle of overcoming adversity and decrease in aptitude. Um, I feel that loss does have a lot to do with loss and ability of something, because it was something that you've lacked. Um, but I also feel that you learn more from your losses, because you can learn, if you pay attention, you can learn from those mistakes and find a solution instead of looking at the problem. Um, when we look at our losses and we don't look at the problem per se, but we look at what we can change about it, that is how we are able to go with those similar conflicts. We'll be able to approach those with a different aspect of ourselves and say, no, this isn't something that this isn't something that I don't see myself lacking off on. I can pick myself back up in this. You know, when it comes to triumphs, winning or triumph has more to do with gaining more, as I said earlier, goal, achievement, and success wise. When it comes to triumph, we look at our lives and we say we want to triumph in this, we want to triumph in that. When we triumph or when we win, it has more so to do with something that we have struggled in. It has more so to do with something that we had to work our way up with too. I feel that you can gain You can gain more from you can gain more from your wins, but you can also gain less from your wins, if that makes sense. I feel that when it comes to gaining more goal achievement and success wise, it could be a lot to do with your career. It can be a lot to do with relationships. It can do a lot can do a lot with, or it has a lot to do with achieving something that you had the inability to do, or you felt that you had the inability to do. And when it comes to losses, when we have lost something, it is hard to overcome, but there is a great gain in that loss. You know, when we are able to look at that loss as something that we can learn from instead of something that aggravates us or something that makes us feel, oh, why didn't I win? Why didn't I win? You know what I mean? We are able to look at it from that perspective, then we are able to learn, and we are able to say, you know what? Maybe this is giving me a different perspective. Maybe I need to switch it around instead of always trying to do it my way. You know, sometimes life teaches us not to always go out. Sometimes life teaches us to lose just so we don't have certain things go our way. I think that's sort of protection in a way, and I also feel that it's not only protection, but it is for you to learn what loss is like. Because I feel that when it comes to life, I feel that we all have a part in suffering, and when it comes to suffering, there's suffering and loss. Whether it be something that we've lost, it could be something like glasses. It's something as simple as glasses. We can lose glasses, and it makes us feel like, oh man, we can't see. Oh man, it makes me so aggravated, you know. But the most important thing is to calm yourself down and say that I can gain more from this loss being calm than I can aggravated. Because when you're aggravated, or you're however you are, you tend to go over the aspect of wanting to learn. I feel that the reasoning I wanted to touch up on this is because triumph and loss is subsequential, meaning that it can occur after, but I believe that after you have dealt with the trials and tribulations and you fell and got back up, I feel that it helps you learn from both winning and losing. When I say that, I mean it teaches you how to deal with, or it teaches you how to transition onto better wins and losses, I guess. And it's so people won't believe that winning is more beneficial than loss, or vice versa, you know, because sometimes we might think that, ooh, winning is good, winning feels good, but when you have actually lost something, it is different. It's a different feeling, and it makes you understand more, and it makes you a little bit more mature to know that it is okay to lose something. It makes you more aware to the fact that you gain more through the loss. I feel you gain more through the loss than you do the win. Most people pay attention to the win and they don't pay attention to the loss, and then when they lose something, they're not ready for it, you know. And that goes for a whole lot of people. A lot of people that look onto just one side of certain things. They don't look forward to the other side. And it's important for us to understand that winning and losing is important. I hope that this was a blessing to you guys. If it was, please leave a thumbs up and Please comment, please subscribe, please click the notification bell link. And I love you guys. Hope you all have a beautiful day, and see you on the next one.